Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to the room 2. Let's continue. So, we kind of rather abruptly got into the next chapter and made a lot of progress really fast, so I imagine this will unlock more. We've put together a crossbolt, crossbow, which we found crossbolts just handed to us. Seems like we might very well be able to just equip it completely, and then like the thing here is I can't see anything, and I kind of know where I'm supposed to be aiming, but I kind of don't. We did see on the wall it said pierce the eye, so I think we start with this. Yeah, we're doing what seems like a slightly Egyptian themed puzzles, and clearly the game seems to be very hand-holdy. It's a little too easy, pointing me directly to where I'm supposed to go. I see a once mighty people brought low by the heathen invaders and their plagues. They look to their priestess for the will of the gods, but the jaguar and the feathered serpent speak to me no more. And we have a symbol that should be familiar at this point. We've made it twice, and some other symbols. And you can't really interact with any other object when you're in the object mode. That would add a level of complexity to this that probably would be welcome. Looks like something should fit on this end. Yeah, unless it's supposed to be this object, a small token. I don't think so. So let's come over here. We've got a puzzle box, another puzzle box, where it seems like what we're probably trying to do is solve it. Then we've got a mirror that I doubt we're gonna do too much with the mirror, but probably use it to reflect some light at some point. And the hint system seems to appear way too early. Seems to be based on just how many erroneous clicks you make. But most people, I think, would make a decent amount of erroneous clicks. There's also some angles here that are unrealistic because a normal person would just pick up this box and move it around and look at the back end, but that's not something that's being made available to me as an option. Okay, so okay, this looks like a mirror puzzle. I don't know if I wanted to mirror my actions or not, but we'll see what happens. Okay, we don't want it to mirror the actions. It's gonna try and catch me, I guess. And so I can do this, and now it's just gonna chase me the whole time and never be able to catch up. Now, if that piece had like a symbol for death on it or something, I could not tell. visually. So if that was, if there was actually an indication that that was obvious, I didn't get it. Now we just have a small key, which actually looks like a key to something I would have seen in the previous room, but I don't think there's a way to go in the previous room. Like, there's not even a real way to look at the top of the box anymore. Let's see if this key fits anything here. I seriously doubt it would. I think at this point I'm supposed to come back and move over here. We did things on that side. Oh, on the top here. Maybe we put the key in that. No. There's undoubtedly some stuff. It looks like this whole side flips down. Keyhole could be on the side of a table or anywhere. Maybe there's a chest. Oh yes, there's a chest here. That's where it goes. I knew I'd seen something like this. Well, I've seen something like that a couple times. So we've had 4 really small puzzle sections so far. So maybe this next chapter is going to be a little bit shorter, but with more objects to move around. Thus potentially a smaller, well, potentially more complicated experience if you have to jump around, but maybe shorter experience if you know what you're doing. This again feels like something that see if this works or that works. I doubt it would. I think we're gonna start that on fire at some point, and it's gonna lead down the hallway and light some stuff up. So we need to go back over here, and it's gonna put like a wedge or an axe head or a hammer head on this. Doesn't seem like, seems like I'm not doing everything yet. So you wind it up, it locks, you release. So you can break this tablet. We're getting a little bit of sound effects here. You're not getting any responses though from the player character. You don't hear him breathing, coughing, sighing, yawning, anything like that. That could of course be very annoying if it did do something like that, but it might work pretty well too to help you feel like there's an actual person behind the camera screen that we're seeing. What's interesting is I believe the mirror is showing a red circle and a spike at the top of that building that's all golden, but what it's reflecting looks nothing like that. So that's intriguing. Mirror is showing us something completely different. See, I don't know if I'm supposed to be finding something in the mirror or not. Do any of these symbols look reasonable or recognizable? Not really. None of these symbols seem to equate. Maybe you're supposed to have red vision, and maybe you're supposed to look somewhere completely different. Am I supposed to line up the angles of this? Because there kind of is a triangle crack. And clearly, the idea here is that there's something over here. But where's this? What's the something? Like, we know that there's a small slit at the top. We know that this doesn't seem like it fits at the top. It doesn't seem like I can even get down to the bottom of this gold tower to click on anything or interact with anything. I really don't see any movable pieces, any buttons. I really don't want to click help because the help is just going to tell me exactly what to do. We know that this is something. This is something for later. And it's not really like the lens changes how things look. So I need to look at it. So you'd be in a situation where you'd have to look at it differently. Let's see. We'll try this, I guess. Put the crossbow on this. No, you're actually locked down quite a bit, it seems. I don't think I can hit fire. I can try. It didn't work. So it's not even gonna let me fire unless I hit certain regions. It's not gonna let me fire at places I've already fired. Well, we didn't do much over here, so maybe there's more to this. Well, the lid opens and closes. which that's kind of surprising. Also having trouble keeping the lid open. I don't think I need to do anything with like any of the plant-based material. I think that's probably all background stuff. Still not seeing anything different. I could probably brute force the code. It would take a while, but wouldn't take too long. We saw something that said winged serpent and priestess no longer talk to me. But which of these symbols would even look like a winged serpent or a priestess? Or do any of these symbols even look like anything? We could move these around and see if maybe there's a hidden solution. I think we're gonna have to use the hint. Like, otherwise this is just gonna be like 10 more minutes of me not figuring it out. I think there's probably just something I'm not seeing at all. Let's see the hint. The mirror is showing me a new box. How can I get to it? Clue 1 of 3. Let's see. Mirror is showing me a new box. How can I get to the new box? Well, the first time we used a hint, it just told me directly what to do. This time, it's not telling me what to do. It's saying, how can I get to that? 2 of 3. The symbol spinners on the mirror must be the key to accessing the second box. You know, I had already figured that out. So some of these clues seem like they are kind of good, but some of these clues also seem like they straight up suck, because we're already past that point. But that's not a bad thing. Like, I'd much prefer to have 3 clues and then have it be the third clue that just tells me the solution, basically, versus 1 clue that just tells me the solution. I guess maybe I was just too early in the game when I did that first hint. Could the plaque buried near the chest tell me what symbols to use on the mirror? What plaque buried near the chest? That's really what this is all just gonna boil down to, isn't it? Is that there's something hidden. Ah, didn't even see it. So yeah, no duh. It's real easy when you see this, but in all honesty, my rage level for having to find hidden objects is increasing quite a bit right now. It's like, this is not a real puzzle. when you just have to find something that's hidden in the dark. Not in my book, and I find that rather annoying that that was the only solution and there's no indicator. Alright, let's take a breath, move forward, and continue the game. Let it flow off me like water's off a duck's back. That was very, very annoying. We saw something in the previous room that was kind of like this, where the there was a red circle that we could see with the camera lens eye, but then there kind of was nothing that was done with it. And yeah, this seems like there's a whole thing here, but I don't know if we're ready for it. Let's start. See if this is any different. Nope, this is the same note, only the box changed. Oops. So that means we're gonna have to kind of remember what the symbol was, or what the pattern was. That kind of sucks. Seriously? You're not gonna throw me any kind of bone there, game? I just had to write it down. There's not even a screenshot button in here. Alright, we'll take a sword or a dagger. Yeah, there's no screenshot button or anything. This being a cell phone port, I suppose most modern versions of cell phone apps, of cell phone operating systems, has a quick key to do a screenshot if you know it, but it's not like they tutorialize you on that either. Let's see. Does this work with that? Didn't think so. Try and open a bunch of things. Interesting. Wasn't really expecting something like that. This is again one of those more magical things than a real puzzle. This doesn't feel like I can merge a lot of symbols into making a shape. Like I can kind of get one shape here. There we go. There was a lot of extra pieces. We're getting music played. And maybe that is the symbol. Symbols needed to change it back on the mirror. Wanna just double check. Just look at everything with the lens on. I'm not really certain what the knife is for. Alright. Not yet, at least. Let's put this symbol back in there. So it's basically a Z and a cross. Let's see. Z and a cross. And I think that was important because we're going to put this knife in the top of this. Apparently we stabbed the doll. We didn't stab it. We almost stabbed it. We have a gem and a straw effigy, which makes sense for starting a fire. And then, oh yes, you could not have solved the puzzle. It was these two, but then you needed the gem to do that. Alright, and we're going to go a little bit long because I don't want to forget. We'll put in the symbols here if I can remember them, and switch around again. Come on. Spin around. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. There we go. This feels like we have maybe 4 or 5 more puzzles that are going to be rather quick, and then we'll be done with this chapter too, but it could be a lot longer. So we opened the box and we've gone another 25 minutes. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. When you subscribe, please click the notification bell. If you want to friend or follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Google+, Steam, or Battle.net, all of those links are down below in the description box. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.